What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to my kitchen. When it comes to losing weight, building muscle, staying lean, I really believe it comes down to 20% training, 80% diet. You already know on this channel, we're cooking good food, we're keeping it anabolic, but some people simply do not have the time to cook all their meals every day. So in this video, I'm gonna show you guys a few of my recipes, some simple ways to meal prep for the entire week. That way, when those cravings come a knocking, you're less likely to drive through McDonald's and more likely to grab your Tupperware and keep it delicious while also anabolic. So if you guys are ready to get an epic video underway, then as always, man, I'm here to do it for you. Let's do it! Yeah!
You're only gonna see me where I'm paid to be. I'm only watching TV if I'm watching me. Got it out the mud, now my Jordan's clean. Diamonds on me dancing, let them drip on me. Bring a couple bottles, put it on me.
All right, baby, let's get started with meal one, which is gonna be breakfast. As you know, I'm a big fan of anabolic waffles. High protein, high volume, always delicious. Slap a little Miss Buttersworth on her and send her home. So what we're gonna do is make a week's worth of this, and make sure before you start, you pick up some meal prep containers at your local store. They're super cheap. You wash them, reuse them. It's really that easy. And keep in mind, any of these recipes I'm about to make, I have a video on my channel. So if you want a full in-depth breakdown of exactly what goes into it, watch the video, or if you got the RJF Anabolic Cookbook, link down below in my description, all of my anabolic recipes are in here. So if you want to make your own meal plan and meal prep for the week, this is the best tool on the internet for it, baby. So with a large mixing bowl on my food scale, all I'm gonna do is weigh out my ingredients, except I'm gonna multiply them by 7 because I want 7 days worth. Makes sense? So if the original recipe requires 54 grams of our Funfetti instant waffle mix, multiply that by 7 and it's 378. Telling y'all, man, a little bit of math goes a long way. Then next up, we add a little bit of whey protein, Final Boss Whey, the best protein on the market, baby. Some egg beaters or liquid egg whites, either one. Some fat-free plain Greek yogurt, and then finally our baking powder. Now I'm just gonna go in with a whisk and slowly work everything together till it's fully combined. And once we got it mixed, we'll end up with a nice anabolic batter. I got 2 waffle makers right here to help speed things up. These are like 20 bucks at your local store. You can even get them on sale for cheaper than that. If you meal prep, worth the investment. And all we're gonna do is go in and spoon our batter into each one, fill it up, spread her out. Then we're just gonna close them up, wait a couple minutes, and rinse, repeat till all of our meals are done. And boom, ladies and gentlemen, we now have anabolic breakfast for the entire week. Didn't take too long, super simple recipe to whip up, and not only is this loaded down with protein, but you're gonna be full afterwards and satisfied. Literally, man, if you're doing it right and you're dieting right, this should never feel like a diet. In this meal, we got 434 calories, 2 grams of fat, 56 grams of protein, 48 grams of carbs, 0 grams of fiber. And feel free with this recipe or any of the other recipes in my cookbook to half the quantities if you want half a serving, or make the full thing and split it in half. Do what you need to do. Also, don't forget that Miss Buttersworth sugar-free syrup. It's really the icing on this anabolic cake. So meal 1 is done. Let's move on to meal 2. Keep it simple. Oh boy, and meal 2 is what I like to call a snack meal, or a palate wetter, if you will. I like protein bars because they cut down on time, and if you get the right brand, it's gonna taste like a dessert. So for meal 2, I'm gonna go with a white chocolate cookies and cream Anabar. Best tasting protein bar on the market, don't at me. But for real, you can swap this with any other protein bar with comparable macros, and it'll be fine. You know, if you got a favorite brand, do you, bud? So meal 2, we got 271 calories, 11 fat, 21 protein, 22 carb, 2 grams of fiber. And think about it this way, your average Quest bar, if you add all the macros up, is 235 calories. So for 40 more calories, you can have something 10 times as good. I mean, that's a win-win to me, baby. Now let's move on to meal 3. Come on. All right, baby, meal 3, we're gonna be making pizza subs. The anabolic version, of course. This one is simple, perfect for grab and go, a little bit in the microwave, or if you got time, throw it in the oven. You're gonna have something truly magical. So we start by laying out a piece of plastic wrap on a plate, opening up our sub bun. We take our fat-free mozzarella cheese, pre-weighed out, spread it on both sides, follow it up with our turkey pepperoni, make some nice layers in here. Add our pizza sauce right here in the middle, follow it up with a little oregano, and then take your plastic wrap and seal the deal. And now all we gotta do is finish up all 7 of them. Wow, that was easy. We got our third meal of the day for the entire week ready to go. The Anabolic pizza sub, I love it because like I said, it'll last the entire week in the fridge. All you gotta do, unwrap it, pop it in the microwave, or if you're at home, you just toss it in the oven, heat it up that way. But delicious pizza sub, ready to rock and roll, grab and go, easy, efficient, anabolic. In our pizza sub, what we have macro-wise is 447 calories, 11 grams of fat, 43 grams of protein, 44 grams of carbs, 2 grams of fiber, not too shabby. So now that we just had another delicious meal, it is time to move on to the fourth meal. Let's go. And we are back with another snack meal to tide us over before dinner. What we got is some Orville Redenbacher Smart Pop popcorn, the best popcorn money can buy. High volume, low calorie, amazing flavor. Don't buy any other brands, buy that. And then with that, we're gonna pair a protein bar, and if we're gonna pick one, it might as well be an Anabar. Keep in mind, you can do a protein shake here if you wanna get your protein some other way, but when they taste this good, it'd be a crime to only have one in a day. This is our unreleased flavor, the white chocolate fruity cereal crunch, coming very soon. If you like the white chocolate Oreo, then this is the same thing, but with Fruity Pebble. How can that be bad, right? So what I'm gonna do is show you how we're gonna meal prep this in another little hack using this guy right here. Let's get to microwaving. And after a brief stint in the microwave, all we're gonna do, dump our popcorn down in our bag. And at this point, we can add some popcorn seasonings to it to spice it up. I got white cheddar. Just add that right in there, shake it up a bit. And then if you wanna candify your popcorn, you can actually take your protein bar, break it up into little pieces, toss it down in there. That way you're gonna get some candied corn. Well, it's better than candy corn, but you get what I'm saying. So anyways, now we just gotta pop some popcorn and fill some bags. Let's go. And here we go, man. Another easy grab and go meal that's gonna last the entire week. Look at that, that's a ton of popcorn. It's gonna fill your stomach up, give you some fiber. It's gonna be great. Then you're gonna have a little dessert on the side. And trust me, when I say breaking one of these up and putting it down in here, ooh, it's like adding hot fudge to the top of the ice cream. After you do it once, you're never not gonna do it again. So in this entire meal, meal 4, what we end up with is 559 calories, 15 grams of fat, 29 grams of protein, 77 grams of carbs, 9 grams of fiber. So this is our 4th meal. We still have one final meal left, and it's gonna be a treat. Come on. Here we go, baby. For our final prepped meal in this program, we're gonna be making a week's worth of anabolic chicken and noodles, just like Grandma used to make. We got home-style egg noodles, lots of cooked chicken breast, and all the other ingredients to make some magic. I'm telling you, this is super simple comfort food. You're gonna have this ready in no time at all. We start with a couple cans of our fat-free chicken broth, couple cans, 98% fat-free cream of chicken. We'll add our few little seasonings to it, then we'll sit it on the stove, bring it to a boil. And once we're boiling, we toss in our nudes and we toss in our chicken. Now we just practice a little patience, let this simmer, come together, thicken up, and we'll be feasting in no time. And voila, just like that, we got our 5th and final meal prepped out for the entire week, man. I'm telling y'all, this recipe is so stupid simple and so delicious. I mean, anabolic chicken and noodles, this is comfort food right here. You gotta make this one, I'm telling you, don't sleep on it. Now in this entire meal, final meal in the program, what we end up with is 365 calories, 5 grams of fat, 37 grams of protein, 43 grams of carbs, 1 gram of fiber. At this point, we have the entire week prepped out. Now, let me lay everything out so you can see what it looks like and we can break down the total plan. Come on. And here we are, ladies and gentlemen. This is what a week's worth of food looks like. Meal 1, funfetti pancakes. Meal 2, good old-fashioned Anabar. Meal 3, we got a pizza sub. Meal 4, we got some popcorn. Meal 5, good old-fashioned chicken and noodles. It's really that simple to have a week's worth of food prepped out and at your disposal. Everything here listed will last an entire week. That's no problem. The only thing that might get a little weird the last couple days would be the chicken and noodles, only because of the chicken. So feel free to freeze a couple of them and pull them out before you need them. They'll thaw and they'll be good to go. Other than that, man, This is game, set, match. In this entire program, if you break every meal down, eat them how I laid it out, what you end up with for the whole thing is only 2,076 calories, 44 grams of fat, 186 grams of protein, 234 grams of carbs, 14 grams of fiber. For me, that is a deficit. I shred on that. I feel really good on that. I'm lean on that. I got lots of energy. Keep in mind your calorie requirements differ based on the individual. If you're significantly bigger than me, you're more active, you might need more, and if you're a woman, statistically, you probably need less calories than me. So make sure you do your research on that. I got loads of videos on the channel. And if for some reason this exact meal plan isn't to your liking, you can always grab that RJF Anabolic Cookbook, link down below in my description. It's got every single one of my high protein anabolic recipes in here, man. You don't gotta be a chef. All you gotta know how to do is read directions and use a food scale, measure things out, and boom, you got the calories, the macros, everything. You figure out how many calories you need in a day, you plug in meals from the cookbook, and you got your own program. Make something you enjoy eating, because when you do, it never feels like work, real talk. And also, as of right now, we are sold out of the Anabars, but keep in mind, if they are in stock, you're watching this video in the future, finalbossperformance.com, code RGF10 will save you 10%. If you're watching it right when it goes live, restock in a couple weeks, hopefully. Appreciate you guys as always for checking out the channel. Smash the thumbs up button for me, comment anything down below for the algorithm. Let me know if you want to see more weekly meal preps like this. Hit that subscription button, got tons of good stuff coming. Yeah, guys, I'm out of here. Till next time, I'll see each and every one of you at the next video. See you guys. Waffle, baby. That's a good waffle.